Well, hi, my name is Cristian Romero Fernandez. I am 20 years old. I live in Jutepec, Morelos. I'm a student. I study industrial engineering and I am Mexican. Well, I'm gonna talk about of Holanda. Holanda is the European continent. It has a population of received, pleasant, and cheerful people. The people speak Dutch and Flanders and Syrian. Where to go? Um, in Holanda, uh, you can visit Amsterdam. Well, the first is Amsterdam's Canal. You can go to the Amsterdam Canal, better known as the Venice of the North. It has more than 100 kilometers of canals and more than 1,000 bridges and more than 2,000 houseboats. The second, the flower market. You can walk along the single canal and you will find the famous floating flower market built on barge above the water that dates back to 1883. The tree is Anna Frank House Museum. You can go see it. It's the Jordan neighborhood. Is the one of the most overwhelming and the same time unforgettable place in the country. The fourth is Bangkok Museum. You can visit signs that collect the most extensive collection of the dust painter. It has 200 paintings and 14 towns drawings. And the five is Pondel Park. Is the most famous park in Amsterdam. The perfect place to walk, play sports, have a picnic, and relax because it's far from the city. The next is Rotterdam. Um, the first is Marktal. You can visit this place. Is the structure and buildings with hundreds of restaurants. The second is Rotterdam Zoo. You can visit this place, the most famous zoo with an expensive collection of vertebrates mainly. The three is Rotterdam Central Station. You can see it, the gateway to the city of Rotterdam. Manhattan is the most redesignated parcela in the metropolitan center. The fourth is Delfshaven. You can visit this small and old Dutch icon of this maritime and aquatic country. The five is Rotterdam Maritime Museum. You can come and meet the inaugurate in 1874. It combines the perfection of the world of the past, present, and future. The third place is La Haya. The first is the Museum Matriushis. You can visit this museum, also known as the Royal Picture Gallery, one of the best art museums in the world. The second is the Tower of the Beach. You can visit this style bowling in the nearest land with access to the public with balconies on the floors 41 and 42. The tree is uh, mm, 7 inch. You can go swimming in the seaside city of the Hugh and is a popular destination for the tourist. The four is the pace place by um, Bredes Place. Houses the International Court of Justice, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, the Academy of International Law, and the Library of the Center. The five, you can find it in between the La Haya and the beach is very large park that reproduces the miniature of Holland. Well, and the next we have celebrations. Okay, well, the most important traditions are King's Day. Um, is the name means Koningsdag, but in English is King's Day. It's one of the most famous Dutch celebrations. It commemorates the king's birthday. For several days, everyone dresses in orange in a tribute to the royal family. Another is Bevrijding's Day, is the Liberation Day. It's celebrated on 5 May um, to celebrate the liberation of the German occupation of the Second World War countries in 1945. Is only a holiday every 5 years. The tree is Sinterklaas. It's a celebration similar to the form of Santa Claus, but Saint Nicholas is an old man with a long beard, but he rides in a white horse, and he has helpers. Name is Black Beats and living candy for the children. Well, the end is I'm gonna talk about to Robin van Persie. Um, he's a former player. He played as the striker, and his last team was Feyenoord in the Eredivisie. He lives in New Orleans. He currently works as a former coach of the club. He speaks English and Dutch. He is married to a Dutch woman of Moroccan descent. Her name is Bouchara, and they have two children, Shaquille and Diana Leila. And his free time, he is with his wife and children.